よし、よろしくお願いします。レッドデッドリデンプション2、続きやっていきます。前回がですね、ついにチャプター2が終了して、そこで一旦やめたんだけど、もうまんまだね。やめてそのまんままたつけた感じ。デッドアイアビリティが上がった。デッドアイ状態の間 R1 でターゲットマークで、お、これは元々のがパワーアップしたって感じだね。本当にやったね。素晴らしい。なんか誰か喧嘩してない？ちょっと待ってね。補充しないとさ、弾も弾薬ももうあんまない。なんかすげえ喧嘩してる。もうダメだ、そっちが気になっちゃう。もう行く。どこ？そこかな。誰が喧嘩してる？うんうん。落ち着け落ち着け。どうした？誰これ？セイディ？めちゃくちゃ怒ってんじゃん。怖っ。
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Over here. Well, come with me then.
露骨な表現。
Run with the man. So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
そうだよね。もう凄惨な現場を見ちゃってるからね。やっぱそうだよな。セイディでね。
Sure. Here's my list. Can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
さてと、波乱の幕開けって感じ。あ、馬車か。俺の嫌いな馬車じゃないですか。馬車ね、すげえ操作難しいんだよ。いやー、いいとこ来たね、ほんとね。すごい景色、いいロケーション。
Where's the letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
おう、いいんじゃない？全然構わんよ。
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not
めちゃめちゃピアスの真似して読んでる。
blah blah blah. Boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Look, we're all hiding behind.
かわいそう。こんなもん耐えらんない。
Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All males be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tassis Kilgore, whatever they changed it to.
届かんねえじゃん、そしたら。
Give me that back. We got work to do.
お仕事ですよ。あ、ワンコの声がしたね。気になる。ん？ここ？違うな。はい。店だよ、ここ。ほら、このバッグがもうトラックぐらい難しいね。そうでしょ。どうしてそっち行っちゃうわけ。
Okay.
あ、ここでよかったのか。
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
For sure.
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
いやー、これ郵便局行ってる間になんかやらかすんじゃないですか。ワン、あー、いったー、ワンちゃん。あ、これはもうでも一度見てる子みたいだね。チェック済みです。でも顔いいからちょっと撫でてく。ちょっとだけ撫でさせてくれよ。あれ？反応がないね。嫌われてんのか？いい、よしよし。かわいいなおい。サンキュー。もうあの尻尾ブンブン感がたまらんよね。郵便局あった。ここか。この町結構広いね。こんにちは。はい、私ですよ。おや、めっちゃ見てる。なんだ、何見てんだ。おしゃれなコート着てるじゃないか。
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
この人大丈夫？なんかいろいろ悪そうだけど。よし。
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
ピアさんの
Bye now.
クソダセえ手紙を送ったぞ。あいつおもろすぎるだろ。こんなのもこんなことになって、おお、マッチョ。そんな風にいじられてることも知らずにせこせこ今料理してるんだろ、あいつ。おもろいやつだ。なんか嫌なことするよ。
Near got bit by a goddamn dog this morning. Not enough food for anyone.
Place going plumb.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
ちょっと待って、なんか着替えてない
Why
か。
don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like her. Sadie. Not lady.
I know.
Give.
ギー
You get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I
やっ
see.
ぱり
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want.
割とお嬢だね。
My husband and I share all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got
おっ
burned.
と耳が痛いぜ。これ全部やったのマイカだからね。
I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
お、なんか来たね。
Hey, What,
なんだこい
what
つ
you
ら。
folks up to?
絡まれたな露骨に。
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
ルモワンレイダーズ。
You need to pay a toll to pass through here. No, I don't think so. You don't
銃出してる、銃出してる。
How about you pull over right now? Pull over? That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
あ、ひどい。バカタレが。この状態でやるのはデッドアイド出番ですよ。あーし。まったくまだいる。さてと。間違えた、ボタンミス。やっぱりそういうことよ。俺ね、やっぱこっちの方が好きだな。ああ、暑くて体力が落ちてる。ちょっと落ち着いてくれ。お、ルモワンレイダーズの手紙だ。本当にそういう連中なんだね。いただきます。こののどかな景色と今の現状が合わないね。悲しくなってくるよ。ああ、ハードボイルドなんだな。よーし、こいつで最後かな。あれ、こいつはもうチェック済みかな。何も持ってないってことか。で、服脱ぎたいんですけど。いい、よろしく。あ、はい。
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, watch it. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad
クレメンスポイント。新しい拠点の名前だね。暑いって。ちょっと着替えよう。家帰って。こっちだ。
Are you gonna tell Judge?
Maybe. If he
なるほどね。
maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
絶対いじるよ。
I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
もう間違いないよな。
Making no small name for myself.
Won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
勘弁してくれ。プライバシーの侵害だぞ。
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay. At shopping? Yes, at shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke. We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
誰だ。
Shut up.
あ、そういうことか。いじられてるのね。服買ってきたことを。実に快適そうじゃない。 何よりで。
You
おう
spoken to Dutch since you got back?
Yes, no.
お、すげえ喧嘩してる。
Sure, and singing's fine, but I'm done with that. And if you want me to leave, then that's fine too.
Well, I suppose I can discuss the matter with Dud.
Do whatever you goddamn please.
Her station, she thinks
うーし。
That horrendous old hag! How dare she?
女同士の戦いが一番怖い。関わらんとこ。お、こんなところになぜ。さてと、服をね、ちょっとね、コートいらないかな。暖かいがなくていいので、なんかダセえな。でも今が一番いいね。シャツをいいか、これでいいね。涼しくなったね。そんでもって今どういう状態？ここにいるのはダッチメインだよな、多分あれな。武器はあるね。酒場もあるね。ここはここ何？あ、はいはいはいはい。盗品賞ね。あ、そうそう。こいつまた酒飲んでんじゃん。もうダメだな、あいつ。あれでボックスいい。そりゃ世も末ですよ。よーしょ。違う、お金のところに来たかった。みんなご機嫌だね、やっぱり。新しい新天地にね。あれ、寄付ができないのはなぜだ。やっぱ先にダッチに喋った方がいいか。どうしたんだよ、一人で黄昏れて。
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's going to be casualties. In a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
なんかここ最近やっぱ仲が悪いよね。ずっと揉めてるよな。こうお互いに言いたいことは言わないけどもだよっていう感じ。いやしかし。
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
よっしゃー、乗ってこう。レッツゴー。
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
ホゼア。いやー、この3人が揃うっていうのはやっぱなんか嫌な予感しかしないかな俺はね。
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I
チャールズイケメンだよな。
thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a
いろんなとこ行ってんだね、その
It
別
was
水
a lifetime
と。
ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
シネマティックモード。
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior
う
here.
ん、そうだよね。それは賢明だよな、確かに。
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch. We've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
嫌な予感。
Hold.
でも見た目でそんなね、悪いやつらって判断つかなそうだけどね。このメンバーだったら。
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
またしてる。
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Shit!
Ah.
I can't have more scandal.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's
Oi.
go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
生け捕りか。
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we'll loosen them.
Will you relax?
捕りはきついな。
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
うわー、結構急いでんだけどな。
My bad. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it.
逃げられちゃダメだろ
No, then I don't say that.
う。追いつける追いつける、もうちょいもうちょい。 やべえ、超バカにされてる。アホやでこいつ。
That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
列車の真横？列車の横？これだってる？
Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump
飛び乗るのか。なるほどね。
on me? Because you ride like my grandmother.
よーし行く。
Something else. What are you waiting for? Jump.
イエス。わあ。
Bastard. I didn't do nothing.
うわ、超殴ってくる。さてと、残りは ンダース一味ってのは初めて聞くね。おいしょおいしょおいしょおいしょ。さてと俺の帽子を負けん。あれボタン操作間違えちゃった。いていて。今の良かったの倒しちゃったけど。うわーなんか暴れてるぞあいつ。なんか持ってる。怖いよ怖いよ。いて。いて。ライフ怖え。おうナイフ離した。殺しちゃうんじゃないこれ。ほうナイフ怖かった。担ぐのかこいつ。 OK だ。よっこらしょ。いや待たせたな。
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
あ、こいつがアンダースなん
Take
だ。
him in. Come on.
またしてる。どんだけタイミング悪いんだ。
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train.
そうだ
Anders
ね。
onto the back of your horse there.
コンビネーション
and
が。
we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
え
What are you doing?
お前んとこ乗せたいん。
Put him on your horse and let's go.
俺んとこに乗せろって。なんでよ。
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is
Tobacco
part of
batage.
Gallagher Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Gallagher Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
カリガホールで武器を使ったり厄介事を起こすと
I'm sure you already know of the
ダッチに止められている。
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
いろいろありそうだね。まあ基本の戦闘は避けろよ、問題事は避けろよっていうことだったんだけど、多分無理ですよね。ローズで武器を使う、もう基本だからどこ行っても武器を使ったり揉め事はやめろよとチキンダッチが言ってるわけですよ。こんなんでいいのか。ローズ。
Up there on your left is the Rhodes parlor house. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Anders.
Chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see.
そうだね。
Just bring him here. Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been? Around? And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've
よく喋るね。
heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some said.
Super agents.
Super agent.
It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
呆れとる。
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea.
撮ったとこだよね。召喚があるって言ってたとこだよね。オッケー。
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
ね、釣りやりたかったね。
Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
行く。
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more.
大事だね。静かに楽しむっていうこと。これ必須。
Tom fell off his ladder yesterday. I think he would have died if it weren't for that bale of hay.
Well, damnation.
来た来た来た来た。いい子だね。早かったね。一番乗りだ。
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
行こう。釣りしたい釣り。男3人で釣りなんて最高じゃねえかよ。
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals,
God
Arthur.
damn it.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law.
いい方に転がったんじゃないですか。
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
話長っ。俺今日ほぼ喋ってないよ。
Very funny.
ピンカートンっていうのはなんか実際にいたみたいですね。探偵者っていうのが実名、そこは実名でね出てるみたいで、ちょっと西部劇、西部時代っていうのこうガンマンとかのことちょっとだけ調べたんだけど、列車強盗めちゃめちゃやってんのねみんな。もう有名なガンマンたちのギャングっていうのは、おおおすげえ瞬間移動勘弁して。そういうのみんなね列車強盗だったり銀行強盗やっぱやってたみたいだねっていう豆でした。ディープウォーラー池なのこれ。めちゃくちゃでけえじゃん。池とは言わないよな。湖。お、ボート乗るのいいね。粋なこと考えるね。さすがホゼア。楽しみでしょうがない。これ
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
チョウザメ釣ってみたいね。うわーいいな。
You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
こうか。
That'll do too.
普通に移動するのと一緒だね。あ、連打すると速くなる。うわー、この水面の感じすごくないですか。これ超リアルだよ。もう怖いぐらい。あんま深いとこに行くの怖いよね。オッケー、釣ろうぜ。
Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
いいんじゃないですか。
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
川とまた釣り方が違うんだね。ゆっくり巻いて、来たね。フィッシュヒット。 今のうちだ。巻く。暴れてますねまた。よしまだ。指が疲れるんだよね、意外に結構大変。暴れるね、なかなかしぶといぞ今回。負けてるよね、さすがに。しぶといな。結構遠くまで投げすぎちゃったかな。かかったぞってさっき釣ってないの？みんなセンスねえな。俺が手本見してあげよう。釣れるぞもう。いやー、見えてきた。チャイチー。大口バス。
Told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Shit, got away.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, hosted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
餌に引き寄せられた魚は食いつく前にかじることが多い。
You can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
ちっちゃいの釣ってる。
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day.
来た。
Wesley, his name was. Real miserable.
なんかすごいぞ。
We go out all the time.
引きはそんなでもないけど。
One day, we were river fishing.
いい感じのフィッシュだぜ。
Procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands
なんか
up,
でかいん
takes
じゃない
off
のあ
his
の子。
hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on.
ちょっと喋りに集中できない。
So I'm a little surprised. I say, Wesley, that was nice of you. He replies, well,
さっきより
after all, I was
でか
married
かったか
to
な。
her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear
全然見てなかった。
Might swim to shore.
よっ。
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though.
よし。
Never lost the puppy.
よし。
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
なんかちょっと長めに投げちゃったから。
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
よし、今だ。
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
Point us trying to get back that way anytime soon.
やろう、しぶといな。
Have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us
よ
now.
し。
It could be
ニジマス
plans change. That's just how life goes.
じゃないですか。
Nicely
お、
done,
やっ
Arthur.
ぱり。スチールヘッドとも呼ばれることがある。食べると非常に美味しいので釣り人たちに大人気。
Buried in Blackwater.
水餌にしてないけど釣れましたんでね。
I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew,
なん
she
かこ
was
れ
still
めちゃ
outside
めちゃずっと釣れるの。
I left home at
ちょっと
15
近場
and
に
didn't see
投
her.
げれないかな。
She and
遠
I
くに投
didn't
げちゃうんだよな
always
結局。
see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
なんか大事な話してた？
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to
ご
have
め
the
ん、なんか
last
すげえいい
laugh.
話してるん
It's
だろ
on
うけ
the
ど。
hook, Arthur.
Got one.
それどころじゃないのよ。めちゃめちゃ遠くまで逃げようとするな。ちっちゃめかな、少し。いやー、まだでしょ。もうちょい釣れないとね。いい大物釣りたいね、やっぱね。大物じゃないと。あれ、反応がないよ。チョウザメ釣りたいよな。ダメだったか。いやーし、あれ、もしかしてもう終わりにできるかな。いやでも釣り楽しいね。おー、来た。よーし、今だ。高速で巻いていこう。あ、なんかでかいぞあいつ。なんか結構でかかったぞ、魚影は。あ、にじますか。うん、なかなかチョウザメは厳しいね。本当だよな。あの魔法のカバン腐っちゃったら大変だからな。いやー、楽しかった。そうだよね、結構収穫はあったんだよね、みんな釣ったし。あ、馬放置？このボートそのままもらうのかよ、さすがだな。いいね。いやー、すてき。楽しい。仲いいんだよね、結局は。元はね、3人から始まったって言ってたけど、やっぱ3人だけだったらね、そんなにこう意見が分かれまくってっていうこともなかったんじゃないかな。なんかおののね、忙しくしてたから。いやー、じゃあもう一から作り直せばいいじゃない。もう仲良くしてよ。いやー、しかし水面のねエフェクト描写がすごく綺麗だよね。ブラボー、ほんと素敵。ほらね、やっぱそういう緊張感を持っていくから、やっぱその硬くなっちゃって意見が合わなかったりとか。いいじゃんか、まんまで。きっとまんまでも受け入れられると思うんだけどな。はい、ただいま戻りました。
I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
やっぱホゼアはスイッチがあるんだね、なんかね。ちょっと待ってね。魚をさ、なんだろうこれ。バカタレ、働け。よーし。
Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale stalked us
Kujira.
for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee. Only I don't like to talk.
やっぱホゼアっていうのは経験豊富だよね。頼れるおじさんだな。
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
そんな乱暴に扱わないでよ。頑張って取ってきたんだぞ。なんで寄付とかできないんでしょうか。誰？やんないよ。
How are you?
Alive? You?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder in the camp. I mean,
どんだけ仲悪いんだよ。
he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her,
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
怖っ。
Just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace
ごめん。
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one.
また今度な。
I'll keep my eye out for you two. なかなか話が展開しないね。あ、やったぜ。寄付がやっとできるようになった。 Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
魚が腐っちゃうからね。
This should keep us fully stocked.
これもでも食ったらいいんだろうな。
This all I got for you.
ロックバース。ちょっとね、牛肉は売りたくなくてさ。
Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a
さ
few things that I think could
て
be nice
と
additions around here.
リスの毛皮か。とりあえずリスの毛皮を取ってこようかな。この辺はでもコツコツやっていかなきゃだね。ちょっとこれは録画とか生やってる時にはいいかな。俺寄付がしたいんですね。寄付がしたいんですよ。 お前見てる、眺めてるって言ってたの。寄付、うん。今だいぶね、お金は持ってるんだよね。お、これめちゃくちゃ高く売れる。これはちょっと自前にしたいな。この辺ですよね。寄付。プラチナだぜ。寄付。いい金だ。なかなか高額なものが多いね。イヤリングはいらないよと。よっしゃ、オッケー。さて、ちょっといろいろとお金が貯まったんでね、ちょっと強化していこうかなって。弾薬はまあいらない。ボート。さっきの盗んだやつはダメなの。宿泊施設。だっちゃもっと居心地のいいものを探している。探そうじゃない。あら、ちょっとリッチモンドな感じになったね、本当に。すんげえ。地図か、これも払えないことないけど。お、朝の宿泊施設アップグレード。ファストトラベル。マジでやっとか。いや、高えけどこれ必須だろう。うわー、全額自腹きついな。結構稼いだ金がボーンと飛んでったね。OK。キャンプ全体の雰囲気が良くなる。今はいいか。なんかいい感じだし。よーし。ああ、これで少し時間が短縮できるよ。よかった。よし。ということで、今日はこの辺で終わりにしようかな。またよろしくお願いします。バイバイ。